Hello, Samoa Joe, the Samoan Submission Machine, and you are watching Jiggy Jag TV.
Here on kjagradio.com, also Jiggy Jag TV. I'm Jigman Freud, Jignacious Jaguar, out here at TNA Wrestling Bicentennial Center. And I got Ken Anderson.
That's
Mr. Anderson. Yeah. Sorry, sir. I was going to say the head asshole, but...
You can go there. That would be accurate.
It's your
world. An
world.
accurate depiction.
It's your world. I'm just in it, baby. My first question is going to be an odd question.
Go figure.
There is an indie wrestler friend of mine who is wrestling tonight in 2 feet of snow in Kansas City. Outside.
He's actually wrestling in 2 feet of snow?
Yeah, outside, yes. He wants to know if you've ever done that, and would you take a bump through a snowman?
Yes. Wait. Rewind that. No, I've never wrestled in 2 feet of snow. I've wrestled in pouring rain that I guess could have turned to snow. And of course I would take a bump through
Of course. Now, you did
In fact, I might go home, build a snowman, and take a bump through it just because it sounds like a good idea.
Now, you did a movie, an indie movie or something on YouTube with Mick Foley a while back that I saw.
Well, it was more of a pilot for a sitcom.
Yeah.
It was called.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what the name was.
That thing.
But no, it was actually really fun, and
we quote your lines from that all the time on our wrestling show.
Which lines? With
the one about when the guy walks in and he goes, "What stinks in here?" And you're like, "I think there's a box of shit in it over there."
We had so much fun filming.
It looked like it was a blast.
Yeah, we just had a good
So
time. I can't. It's escaping me at the moment. Not because.
Yeah. Not because you're loopy or anything, just because
or because
you've been on the road for a couple days.
Yeah, that's why. And I'm stupid.
You said it, I did. Now, the Aces and Eights Clubhouse, I'm trying to figure out where this is. Is it anywhere near Parts Unknown, where the Ultimate Warrior lives?
It is not, however. Dude, I can't tell you where the Aces and Eights Clubhouse is.
Dang it.
It's near Parts Unknown.
I didn't know if it was
near
anywhere
your
near
mother's bedroom.
Anywhere darn well pleases. Sid's will
your
get me come down.
girlfriend's home. Yeah. You know.
Okay. You have one of the greatest promos with Kurt Angle. I believe it was on a TNA. It had to be on a TNA show. When you said, "Thank God, thank God."
Thank God, I'm an asshole.
Yes. Was that just off the cuff? Or?
No, that was actually something that I had been trying to get into a promo on TV since my indie days. My catchphrase that I used on indie promotions was "Nice guys finish last, thank God I'm an asshole." And when I got to WWE, I actually pitched that to Vince. I wanted to do the asshole thing there, and he poo-pooed it and said it wouldn't work.
I don't think that would work here.
He couldn't do it because it's a PG show.
Yeah.
So, for whatever reason, it stayed on the shelf and in my noodle until I got here, and it just, it happened to work out.
We have more creative freedom here, I guess.
Yeah, and it was fantastic. It actually worked out exactly the way that I had pictured it in my head, and that doesn't always happen, but it's one of those things where I literally, that's the way that I envisioned. I envisioned people chanting asshole and having it be a positive thing.
Yeah.
Because I used to watch, and they used to chant asshole when they were ticked off at a guy,
Yeah.
And I always thought it'd be cool if, the guy called himself an asshole. And it was actually a positive thing, and, fans would chant asshole, asshole. And a lot of times, if you have an idea for something,
yes,
if you try to convey that to them, your message doesn't come across. You're not able to describe it as you see it in your head, and so that person never quite grasps what you're selling. So it doesn't sound as good to them, but that was a case where I was able to actually work it into something someday, and couldn't be happier with how it turned out.
Now, you're a wrestling fan. Have you ever seen the YouTube series Botchamania?
Yeah, I've seen a couple of those. Yes, I am a fan.
Okay.
I am a fan. Yes.
I always try to. I just because I watch it and
have I made it?
I think maybe once, but I think it was like an old WWE thing. I don't think anything from TNA. They'll of course
would love
take
to
this
see
clip
it.
and add that in at some point and prove us both wrong.
I love it. You know, hey, one of the things about our business is guys screw up. It's live television.
Yep. You're only human.
You're only human, and it's just it's fun to watch because when as a performer, as a wrestler, I watch those things and I say like it's almost nightmarish watching it because you know what's going through that person's head as they're screwing up whatever it is they're doing.
Now, when you win a belt or like when you hit the briefcase, do you get to
It's not a belt, it's a title or a championship.
Oh,
damn it.
Sorry. Damn it.
Damn it.
We have a parody character called the Boss on our TV show, and I wear a Vince McMahon mask and do the whole thing. But do you get the whole God damn you! I'm gonna buy you and sell you for cheaper.
Stop chewing your gum, damn it!
I seen that on Wikipedia when I was doing research that you weren't allowed to chew gum on the way to the ring. What the hell? Really?
Yeah. Well, it pissed him off, and my point is that as a heel, as a bad guy, that's kind of the point, is to piss people off. And if it's pissing off the guy who's seen everything, right, then it's probably going to piss some people. I remember, there's those guys that I hear people say all the time, like, I don't like him, he smacks his gum. It's those little things that you can't quite put your finger on that just irk you about somebody.
It's
to be that guy.
It's amazing. Now, your favorite tour destination when you're on the road? Do you like seek out IHOP, Denny's, things like that?
Favorite tour destination?
Yeah, when you're on tour.
It's a good steakhouse.
A good steakhouse.
Yeah, man. IHOP is a good old standby. That's like break glass in case of emergency. And it's if you want a relatively quick meal at the end of the day, it's usually about the only place that's open.
Yeah.
Although last night we managed to find the only IHOP in existence that isn't open 24 hours a day. And it just so happened to be in Dodge City. And that's why we got dubbed out of Dodge.
Now, working in Mexico, talk to me about working with AAA when you were down there. Is that yes, as they say. How is that different than working in the United States?
It's extremely different. They have a completely
I've
different
heard all
style
sorts of
down there.
stories.
Yeah, they have a completely different style down there, and those guys are hard workers, and they're hard workers. They're a very passionate bunch. They love what they do, and it's fun. I like going on there and working. And the shows are long, really long. It's like an Ian Rotten show.
Thank you.
You're familiar
with
that?
I'm very familiar.
Yeah. And I mean that as that's a good thing. Whatever.
Yeah. Well, see, I was hoping that you were familiar more with AAA, because one of my questions I was going to ask, but I'm not going to, but I am now. Could you win a pose down with Granda, the huge devil-looking guy down there? Granda or Grunda. He dresses up. It's
pose down.
A pose down, yeah. Could you win a pose down?
Posing is kind of not my thing. Sort of not my thing, but maybe if we had a talk down or something like that. Maybe.
Okay, a promo down.
Promo down.
Yeah. Okay, and my final question, my friend, is and you might get a kick out of this. I probably am going to butcher this guy's name. Is your former tag team partner Big Daddy Loker the leader of Aces and Eights?
No.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, he's not. He was actually a good friend of mine and a very good worker from Appleton, Wisconsin. A guy that I actually broke into the business with.
Yep.
Are you familiar? You know him?
Yeah.
You do?
I've seen different things on YouTube and
Really?
know of him. And when I was going through your Wikipedia, I noticed that you'd won a tag team title with him, and I'm like, I'm going to pop that out there and see what your reaction is.
He was a guy that like I said, I broke into the business with him, started training. He started training a little bit after I did, but it's a guy that loves the business. To this day, he still watches. I believe he still, pays attention to what's going on. But for whatever reason, extremely talented guy, just didn't
never got his shot.
Well, and just never. He got married and went that way, and that's cool. And he's got a tremendous wife and tremendous life now, and he's a good dude. So,
well, it's cool. Well, thank you, sir.
Right,
thanks
thank
for
you
doing
very
this,
much, man. Yep.
and thanks for watching Jiggy Jag TV.